know that 1 from 6 people in Malaysia is a diabetic. The question is, how this likely to happen? Let's take a look at this.
Tiada kenaikan harga gula di pasaran setakat ini, tegas Timbalan Menteri Perdagangan Dalam Negeri dan Kelestarian Hidup, Fuzia Salih. Tiada sebarang keputusan
hidup KPDN memberi jaminan belum ada apa-apa keputusan kenaikan harga gula setakat ini.
Kerajaan berusaha mencari mekanisme terbaik bagi memastikan harga gula terkawal dan rakyat tidak perlu membayar lebih.
Malaysia Holdings berhad menghormati keputusan kerajaan untuk tidak menaikkan harga gula.
Peneraja pengeluar gula
peniaga yang didapati sengaja menjual harga gula melebihi harga kawalan, menyorok bekalan atau menetapkan pembelian gula secara bersyarat.
Menteri Rantau ASEAN ini, Malaysia merupakan yang terendah, di mana kita menjual dengan harga RM2.85 sekilo berbanding negara-negara lain. Kalau kita tengok Thailand,
This just shown that government intervention is the main causes of the diabetics in Malaysia. By set the sugar at the floor price, this makes sugar producer barely earns profit and consumer will keep always buy at a low price. This is why we want to substitute our current sugar into sugar that made by coconut.
Right now, I'm going to show you how to make gula kelapa from the coconut tree. It is very hard for someone that first time to make it, but it will be fun after you did it. First, to make gula kelapa, you need to extracting the sap from the coconut flower. This sap known as nira. It can be collected by tapping or cutting the flower stalk. After you cutting the flower, put a container to allowing the liquid dripping into the container. The fresh sap is then strained to remove impurities. After you done strain, transfer the liquid of coconut flour into a large wok or pot for cooking and start cooking. The cooking process requires slow and consistent heat to evaporate the water content. As the liquid thickness, you will see the change of the color. It gradually darkens into a rich golden brown color. During this stage, it must be stirred continuously to prevent burning and ensure even caramelization. Once it reaches a thick syrup consistency, the heat is reduced further and the mixture is stirred until it solidifies. At this point, the thickened syrup is poured into mold or shaped manual while it's still warm. After cooling, the hardened gula kelapa is ready for use. You can transfer it into the bowl or anywhere that you can keep and use anytime. It can be stored in block or gutted into granules for easier use in cooking and dessert. And that's the right way to you make the sugar coconut or gula kelapa. Thank you. That's all for me.
Hi guys, what is the ingredient of coconut sugar? It is coconut sap that from coconut flour. So the color and texture of coconut sugar, it is brownish and slightly coarse or granulated. So what is the nutritional content in coconut sugar? It is contains small amount of mineral and iron, zinc, calcium, potassium and inulin fiber. So what is the function of coconut sugar? We can use coconut sugar in a natural sweetness in baking or beverage and cooking. So what is the benefit of coconut sugar? I have a 6 benefit of coconut sugar. The first one is low glycemic index, which means better for blood sugar control. And number 2, rich in natural nutrient. In coconut sugar, we have iron, zinc, and other than that. So number 3 is contain inulin, which means good for gut health. And number 4, less processed and more natural. And number 5 is more sustainable and eco-friendly. And number 6, rich and unique flavor. And the conclusion is of coconut sugar is a healthier, more natural and eco-friendly alternative to white sugar. While it is still contain calories and should be consumed in moderation, it offers additional nutrient and benefit that refined sugar lacks. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. Today I want to share you about the coconut sugar as a healthier and more balanced sweetener. As a Muslim entrepreneur, I believe that food is not just to fill us up, but also affect our health and balancing in our life. In Islam, we are required to choose halal and a good food. Allah SWT said in the Quran, "Eat from the good and halal sustain that we has given you, and be grateful to the God." In Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 172, this verse clearly show that we not only need to choose halal food, but also food that is good for health. We know that excessive consumption of the white sugar can lead to various diseases such as diabetes, obesity, and heart problem. So, what is a better alternative? The answer is coconut sugar. Besides that, did you know coconut sugar is better than white sugar? First one, coconut sugar is more natural, does not go through a chemical processing like white sugar. Second, coconut sugar is more nutrition that contain iron, magnesium and potassium that are benefit for our body. Third one is according to the Sunnah. The Prophet Muhammad SAW himself practiced natural sweetness such as honey and dates. As the Prophet Muhammad SAW said, the stomach is home of the disease, and prevention is the head of the all treatment. Hadith narrated by Ibn Majah. This shows that preventing disease is better than treating it. By choosing a coconut sugar, we not only take care of our health, but also fulfill God's task to preserve our bodies. Last one, as the Muslim and entrepreneur, I am convinced that business is not just about making profit, but also act of the worship if done with a good intention and in halal way. Allah SWT said in the Quran, "A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim, wa halallahu bai'ah wa harrama riba." Allah has legalized buying and selling that prohibited usually in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 375. I believe that selling coconut is an effort to the health of community, get a healthier, sweetener alternative in line with Islamic teaching.
Hi guys, so if you do the business, you will have a target market or forum to produce your product. So the next one.
Pengidap diabetes atau kencing manis di negara ini berisiko untuk mengalami masalah buah pinggang. Akhirnya pesakit berisiko pula untuk terkena serangan jantung dan strok. Itu pendedahan pakar perubatan dalaman di KPJ Specialist Hospital Dr. Nur Azam Omar yang menyifatkan penyakit buah pinggang kronik CKD bukan lagi penyakit eksklusif untuk golongan tua. Faktor bermakanan yang tidak sihat turut menyerang kanak-kanak dalam diam. Menurut Dr. Nur Azam, jangan ambil mudah apabila badan terasa lemah, kencing kotor serta ada campuran darah.
So, the first target market is the people who have been dealing with the diabetes for a long time, or the height level of diabetes is very high. So, it is because the people who like white sugar, and then we change to the coconut sugar. So my product is for who have a diabetes disease. But so okay, the second target market is young people who just get a diabetes or the level is not too high. It is because young people is easy to recovery from the diabetes more than people who just got too long get a diabetes disease. So the last target market is people who not get diabetes. It is because aside from using white sugar, people can use coconut sugar to prevent a diabetes disease. So that's all. Hi, right now I'm going to talk about my conclusion, which is identify your target market. Focusing on the right customers ensures better engagement and sales. The ideal audience includes health-conscious consumers, people looking for natural and healthy sugar alternatives. The second one, vegans and organic product buyers, consumer who prefer plant-based and chemical-free sweeteners. For the bakers and chefs, individuals who experiment with alternative sugars in dessert and cooking. For diabetics and fitness enthusiasts, people searching for low glycemic and natural sugar options. For the next one, unique selling points. Highlight what makes coconut sugar special. The first one, healthy alternative. Lower glycemic index compared to white sugar, making it better for blood sugar control. The second one, natural, chemical free. No additives, artificial flavors or preservatives. Okay, for the third one, eco-friendly and sustainable. Made from coconut palms, sap without harming the tree. The fourth one, rich flavor and versatility. Taste slightly caramel-like, can be used in coffee, tea, baking and cooking. For the last one, online and digital marketing. A strong online presence is key to reaching more customers. Social media marketing, such as Instagram and TikTok. Share recipe videos, have benefits and customer testimonies. For the second one, Facebook. Run targeted ads for health-conscious and organic product buyers. For the third one, YouTube. Collaborate with food bloggers and chefs for video recipes. That's all from me.